Welcome to my birthday tag. Hello to Tina at Lovely Kid Japan. She does great videos about her family. She vlogs pretty much every day. It's really cool to see what goes on in Japan. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. This is for anyone who's had a birthday either December or January 2018. First question, when is your birthday? It was January 10th. And how old am I? I am 53 years trying to stay young. What was my favorite present? I think my favorite present happens every year. My husband takes me out to dinner somewhere fun. So that's my favorite present. Best thing I could come up with. Did I have a party this year? Well, I sort of did. Just the four of us. It was Jeff and I and another couple, and we went to Atlantic City for dinner and to a dance club. So we had a nice time. We went to two disco-y clubs in Atlantic City. So we partied with the 20-year-olds. It was great. So I have to throw this in. Our Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl, and my house is still decorated from it. We had 50 of our closest friends here for a Super Bowl party. What an exciting game. It was so amazing. You didn't know what was going to happen next in that game. I am here in this is our tiki hut room, complete with elephant grass covering the bar. So half the party was down here and the rest of the party was upstairs in the living room. We had two big TVs going. So I kind of ran between each room, especially when we scored, to run around and high-five everybody. What a great night. On to the birthday questions. How do you celebrate your birthday? Well, for me, I know most of my family members will call and sing me happy birthday, whether they get me on the phone or leave a voicemail. So that's always nice. And we usually do the traditional blow the candles out on the cake at dinner time, whether we're at a restaurant or if we do another little party, dinner party at home. My most memorable birthday, that's an easy one. It was my sweet 16, and my girlfriend Elaine threw me a party in her very large farmhouse, and I'm pretty sure half the school showed up for that party just because they heard Elaine's parents were away. There was nothing like walking in to this humongous living room filled with all of my friends from high school, and they all yelled surprise, and it just made me feel like $1,000,000 because in my mind they were there just for me. But I remember that party because we had the music blasting. She had the latest in stereo equipment. I think it was a Pioneer turntable. So we were dancing and somebody snuck beer in. So back then, beer was it's not as strict as today, because I do remember the cops showing up at the door and we're like, uh-oh, the cops are here, go get your big brother to talk to the cops. So he opens the door and I ran to see what was going on too. I'm standing there watching. The cops are like, it's way too loud, all the neighbors are complaining, you need to turn down the music. And they didn't even bother walking in to see what was going on. They didn't bother seeing if there was underage drinking going on. So her older brother handled it great. He just said, okay, officer, we'll definitely turn down music. Sorry to disturb anybody. Overly polite guy. And he was a sweetheart. Anyway, the cops left and we turned the music back up 2 hours later. Number 7, if you had a lot of money, what would you do for your birthday? Well, that's an easy one. I would take full advantage of the lot of money scenario. I would make it a girls' night out. I would get a limo. We'd hit the dance clubs here in Philadelphia and party with the 20-year-olds. And we would stay out till who knows what time. I don't even know what time the clubs close in Philadelphia. And then we just come back and have a slumber party and throw pillows at each other and drink champagne. Expensive champagne. Number 8 is my birthday wish list. I would say, I'm not a real material type girl. So I think my birthday wish list would be continuing health for me and my family. That's like the biggest thing for anybody, I would assume. So that's my birthday wish list. Number 9, if you had one birthday left, what would you do? So that just reminds me of the song, Live Like You're Dying. And I think if, God forbid, I was faced with that challenge, I think I would just do more of everything I'm already doing. I would be with my family more. I would kayak more. I would go running on the bike trail more. I would go out for dinner with my friends more. And I would have a party every weekend in my house. Number 10, show pictures from your birthday. This one is my friend Ange and I at a very fancy lunch. It's also her birthday that week, and her husband offered to pay for a fancy lunch, just the two of us girls. I think we had 2 martinis each, a fabulous gourmet lunch, and we Ubered it home just to be safe. Here's a picture of me on my birthday. I just took to document time. So that's what I look like on my birthday, my 53rd birthday. Here's me in Stowe, Vermont, 10 days before my birthday. We celebrated New Year's in Stowe, Vermont, and that is called a shot ski that I'm holding. It's a snow ski with shot glasses in it, of course. And here's an oldie but a goodie. I think this was my 8th birthday on the beach. My little brother's there. He's 4 years younger. And that redheaded lady is Butchie. She's like my other mom. She is now 99 years old and doing great. So that's a really memorable picture. I know we walked on the beach, we went out for pizza, and it was just, that was another memorable birthday for me. And what's my birthday traditions? Just the usual, you know, go out to dinner for my birthday, do the cake with the candles, try not to eat all the cake, and have anybody and everybody I know sing happy birthday to me. What's the favorite part of your birthday? For me, I like to just embrace the whole birthday scene, acknowledge that I'm getting older, and acknowledge that I'm doing my best to stay young. It's not just the exercise, it's also what I'm eating, you know, and also don't forget the most important part, to be social. The more friends you're surrounded by, the healthier you are. Next to the last question, what has changed since my last birthday? Well, I have to admit I'm paying more attention to my skin because I'm noticing I'm getting the crow's feet, I'm getting more wrinkles, I'm getting spots that I don't know why they're there. So I'm definitely paying more attention than ever and trying to use products that help with my aging skin. And the last question is, have I ever had a party thrown for me? And again, it goes back to my Sweet 16 party. It was really the only surprise party I've ever had, and I'm okay with that, everybody. I don't need any more surprise parties. Thanks for doing the birthday tag with me, and I hope you're gonna make the effort to exercise also today, including weightlifting. Shout out to Tina over at Lovely Kid Japan. Please check out her videos. And I will see you all in the next video.